All right, Ime Udoka and Alperen Sengun both get ejected in the game versus the Celtics, and it was fucking hilarious, honestly. Let's check it out. It was good stuff. I do have it muted, or Adam Silver's taking down my whole channel, but let's do some lip reading here if we can. Here's Udoka. Fucking call it, I think is what he said. Pretty sure that's what he said right here. He's talking to the male refs. I think he's more mad at the female ref. I think she may have already teed him up, and this guy kicks Udoka out of there, which is totally fair. He went over there to get ejected. He was trying to kind of make the message. You see the score as well. They're down 22. They scored 63 points in 3 quarters, which is really, really horrible. And Ime Udoka said, "I'm out of here, boys. I aren't even trying tonight." Sengun, let's watch that again. I mean, I think it probably was a foul. I really don't know on that one. It kind of looks like Cade almost goes straight up. I mean, in my opinion, if you look at Cade with his pink shoes, it looks like he goes straight up and down. Looks like his arm was straight up and down. No, Garza fouls him. Yeah, Garza's all on his back. That's definitely a foul. And Sengun gets mad. To be fair, Sengun flops his ass off a lot. He gets a lot of foul calls that he shouldn't get when he's flopping. So this is I love it. I love seeing Sengun get fouled and not get anything called. And then start crying like he kind of always does, but he's talking to the ref. You can't see it, but yeah, he says, "You a bitch." Let's see right here. You can't really see it on his lips. Again, I can't play the she says, "Get the fuck out of here." I can't play it with the audio, but if you do watch this clip, you can see him clearly say, "You a bitch," and she throws him out. Houston's already down 25 points at this time. Sengun, he clearly calls her a bitch. You can hear on the audio. I don't know what he's arguing about. I'm not sure what a man's saying to her right there, but he clearly calls the official a bitch, and then I'm pretty sure he calls her a bitch again while he's getting kicked out. What? I don't know what he's so confused about. You called the official a bitch really clearly. Alperen Sengun, he's always like confused about everything that happens. He's a player that takes no accountability for any of his actions, and I just thought it was hilarious seeing him get ejected. I saw someone say online they're saying Sengun called him a bitch, and someone puts what she was being one. I thought that was just fucking hilarious as well. So I can laugh at it. I thought it was funny. At the same time, if you're a professional NBA athlete, you shouldn't be calling the officials a bitch. Obviously, if you're a grown man, you shouldn't be calling women a bitch, in my opinion. But Alfred Sengun does it, and then he's all confused about why he's getting ejected when it was pretty obvious why you got ejected, bro. You can't just be calling you can't be calling women a bitch, to be honestly, especially not in an NBA game. But yeah, man, you can't run around calling grown women bitches at all. In my opinion, you shouldn't really be doing that. Even though I thought it was funny when people online were saying, "Well, she was being a bitch." That was hilarious as well. But if you're a professional NBA player or just like a man over 14 years old, honestly, you shouldn't run around calling ladies bitches, especially when you're mad just because you're getting your ass kicked in an NBA game, having the best job in the world, making millions of dollars, and playing a child sport as a job, which again, awesome, best job in the world, but you can't be running around calling the official a bitch. But Alfred Sengun, he's a child. He's really immature, and hopefully, maybe he'll get better from this. But I guess we'll see what happens. Please like and subscribe. I'm trying to hit 7 million subscribers. Let me know what you think about Alfred Sengun acting like a total child, and we'll see y'all next time. Peace out, bro.